Every country needs a strong military to protect its people and borders. In Africa, some countries have powerful armies with lots of soldiers, tanks, and airplanes. Today, we will look at the top 10 strongest militaries in Africa based on how many troops they have, their budget, and their weapons. Let's begin. 10. Angola. Defense budget $3.5 billion. Soldiers 107,000 active plus 500,000 reserve. Angola has the 10th strongest military in Africa. The country spends a lot of money on its army to make sure it stays strong. Angola's soldiers have fighter jets, tanks, and artillery, big guns used in battles. They have fought in many wars, including helping in conflicts in the Democratic Republic of the Congo. 9. Tanzania. Defense budget is $600 million. Soldiers is 30,000 active plus 50,000 reserve. Tanzania has the 9th strongest army in Africa. Their soldiers have modern tanks, jets, and big weapons. They have helped keep peace in Sudan and the Democratic Republic of the Congo. 8. Kenya. Defense budget $800 million. Soldiers 24,000 active plus 5,000 reserve. Kenya has a powerful military that protects the country and helps bring peace to neighboring countries like Somalia and South Sudan. They have fighter jets, tanks, and high-tech weapons. 7. Sudan. Defense budget $2.2 billion. Soldiers 109,000 active plus 150,000 reserve. Sudan has a large army with many soldiers. Their military has been involved in big conflicts, including the ongoing war in Darfur. They continue to protect their country and fight against different threats. 6. Morocco. Defense budget $3.4 billion. Soldiers 200,000 active plus 150,000 reserve. Morocco has one of the biggest armies in Africa. They have high-tech weapons, including fighter jets, tanks, and warships. Their military is very strong and has been involved in the Western Sahara conflict. 5. Ethiopia. Defense budget $400 million. Soldiers 180,000 active plus 150,000 reserve. Ethiopia has a strong and well-trained army. They have been involved in many battles, including the Ethiopian Civil War and conflicts in Somalia. Even though their budget is smaller, they have many soldiers to protect their country. 4. Nigeria. Defense budget $2.4 billion. Soldiers 120,000 active plus 880,000 reserve. Nigeria's military is one of the most experienced armies in Africa. They have modern weapons and fighter jets and are very active in fighting terrorist groups like Boko Haram in the country. 3. South Africa. Defense budget $4.3 billion. Soldiers 78,000 active plus 177,000 reserve. South Africa has a very advanced military with submarines, tanks, fighter jets, and warships. Most of their weapons come from Russia. They have been involved in peace missions and conflicts in Mozambique, the Democratic Republic of the Congo, and Mali. 2. Algeria. Defense budget $10 billion. Soldiers 130,000 active plus 150,000 reserve. Algeria spends the most money on its military in Africa. They have a huge arsenal of powerful weapons, including fighter jets, tanks, and warships. They have been involved in wars in Mali and their own civil war. 1. Egypt. Defense budget $4.4 billion. Soldiers 450,000 active plus 800,000 reserve. Egypt has the strongest military in Africa. They have the most soldiers and a huge collection of fighter jets, tanks, and submarines. Egypt has fought in many wars, including the Gulf War and the ongoing conflict in Yemen. Africa has some very powerful militaries, and these top 10 countries have the strongest forces on the continent. Their soldiers work hard to protect their people and keep their countries safe. Which country do you think has the best military? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more videos about Africa. Asterisk.